Welcome to Real Estate of Mind, a Farbman Group podcast. Hello everyone, and welcome to Real Estate of Mind. I'm Andy Gutman, and I have the good pleasure today to be here with Robin Brewer and Dawn Patterson from the Troy office of the National Commercial Services Division of First American Title Company. Now, Robin is their commercial sales representative, and Dawn is their National Underwriting Counsel. Hello, ladies.
Hello. Andy, thank you for inviting us here today. We greatly value our 20-year relationship with the Farbman Group and look forward to discussing title with you.
Yes, Andy, thank you for this opportunity. Wearing my underwriting hat, I see many different title issues that affect commercial real estate transactions.
Well, I'll tell you, I think everyone's excited to hear about those different things. We at Farbman Group are very appreciative of the relationship we share with First American. I was saying when we were sitting here quietly that we wouldn't have made it through so many deals without Robin Brewer and the team at First American Title. I can't thank you enough over the years how many times your organization has helped us work through some amazingly complex issues. So thank you, ladies. And with that, we're going to dive in with the tough questions. Dawn, first question. Inquiring minds want to know, can you tell us about the excess coverage provided for within the policy of title insurance?
Sure. The primary policies issued in commercial real estate transactions are the 2006 American Land Title Association, or ALTA, policy of title insurance. One version is designed to insure an owner, and the other insures a lender. One of the covered risks in either policy is no right of access to and from the land. So, both of these policies provide access coverage unless one of the exclusions applies or we raise an exception removing that coverage.
So, here's the question. What does no right of access to and from the land mean?
It basically means no legal right of access to and from the land. So that means there could be a 10-foot swamp between the public road and the insured land, and the insured would still have a legal right of access. However, most insureds want more than that. They want pedestrian and vehicular access coverage. Pedestrian and vehicular access are both critical to a commercial building.
Good, thank you for that. Now, I know as a real estate owner, sometimes it might make sense for us to have a moat or some kind of swamp surrounding our property. At times, it just seems like a good idea. Dawn, how does a new buyer, obtain this type of coverage?
Great question, Andy. And here's a practice tip. If they know they want the coverage, they should notify the title company as soon as possible. This is generally not the type of coverage that just can be added at the closing table. Specifically, the buyer or its lender may request the issuance of endorsements known as the ALTA 17 or the ALTA 17.1. Both of these endorsements provide coverage if there is not actual vehicular and pedestrian access to and from the land. The ALTA 17 provides what you might call direct access coverage, because there must be a public street that abuts the land with curb cuts serving the land in order for us to issue that endorsement. The ALTA 17.1 provides what you might call indirect access coverage, because there must be access to a public street via an easement that abuts the public street and has curb cuts serving that easement.
So, Dawn, what are the requirements to issue these endorsements?
The requirements can vary based on the nature of the transaction, the nature of the property, and prior title insurance. The baseline requirement is a newly issued ALTA NSPS survey, but if there's been no recent construction and a recent existing survey is available, that existing survey, along with a no-change affidavit, will often meet underwriting requirements for the issuance of the ALTA 17 or 17.1. Regardless of whether an existing survey or a new ALTA NSPS land title survey is submitted, an examiner or underwriter will be reviewing it to locate identified curb cuts, access, and notations of a public right-of-way.
All right, so let's get to the stuff that every real estate company wants to know. What's the additional cost for this great ALTA 17 or 17.1?
It may vary by underwriter and by state. First American has its rates filed in Michigan. The filed rate for this endorsement is currently 10% of the basic rate. Please be aware that there is a free street access endorsement offered in Michigan. Keep in mind that this only speaks to whether the subject property abuts a street and not whether it has actual vehicular or pedestrian access.
Andy, we really like to work in the spirit of a partnership and appreciate the opportunity to resolve title issues prior to reaching the closing table. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Okay, ladies, so now that you've hit this amazingly interesting topic today, I know there's going to be 1,000 questions. People will be calling off the hook. Who should they contact? How do they get a hold of First American Title Insurance Company?
Well, Andy, they can feel free to contact me directly if they'd like, Dawn Patterson. My desk phone is 248-458-7211, or my email is dmpatterson, Patterson, at firstam.com, firstam.com.
Thank you very much, Dawn. And I will tell you, I do expect your phone will be ringing off the hook after this. We really appreciate that. For those listening, this will obviously be sitting up on our website as well as in the body of our Real Estate of Mind title. So thank you, ladies. Robin, Dawn, thanks so much for being here and for being such a great partner organization to our company and really a lot of the companies in this community. We all owe a debt of gratitude to you for what you do. You keep our properties safe through your work. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
Join us next time for another wonderful edition of Real Estate of Mind, a Farbman Group podcast.